So this movie is actually for guys that usually do God's way. Whenever people post their relationship things or whatever things they do God way upon. See, in this life, it's a little me. And what you don't know about, don't God win it. Just say, God bless me in your own good way, okay? Anyways, this movie titled Ile Owo, is about a young trader named Akonya Aduloju, okay, who was very rich and richer than, among his peers, even in the old town. But then he was not feeling fine. He felt sick. So he decided to leave the town and went to seek a sorcerer's help. The name of the sorceress is Fijabi, the deadliest and the most powerful sorceress in all of the West. Okay, so when he got them, the sorceress, played by Bisola Aiyeola, see, I do all caps, all art, all gele to this woman. This woman is good. No, she should be giving her flowers every year because she's really a great actress. So back to the story, anyways. Now, this woman decided that, okay, what we are going to do for you is to do swagbadewe, okay? So the swagbadewe works in such that every 25 years, his sons would be presenting a young, innocent woman to the spirit of the Sagbadewe, okay? And they must, follow it to the core. So that means that he himself, he won't die, like he will still be there, of course. And then his son, the first one, the virgin, innocent young woman to Sagbadewe, you understand now. So that's how it is done. Now, the next side, the movie started. They showed us where the first sacrifice was carried out for the spirit of Sagbadewe, this lady, and then this lady showed in the face of Igba. So, Busola woke up in the morning. She greeted her mom. Her mom, played by Tinamba. Tinamba is also one of the great actresses I love in Nollywood industry because she's really, really good. And whenever I saw in the movie, I know the movie is not gonna like very, very interesting. So then she proceeded to greet her father, played by Akin Lewis. So Akin Lewis is actually, he was down with a certain illness, and the daughter was taking care of her. The mom is a firm believer, a Christian in Jesus Christ. So, this Busola's story is like when your mother, the elder of your mother, is following you and God did your back, but you decide to do a real quick and say, no, Jare, let me do my own thing. Yeah, that's more or less like a story. So she checked up on her father, promised him that she was going to get drugs, then stepped out to go to this hospital. That was her place of work. And then she saw this mysterious thing. He was looking at her, she was looking at whatever this thing is. And then she was so bothered, she ran back inside and was like, Mom, I saw a juju, come and see. The mother, being a Christian, was shouting Holy Ghost fire and so on like that, thinking that she already casted the stuff away, and then went back inside. Actually, that thing was on top of their house. Okay. So she got to the hospital, and nurses, our colleagues were talking about how one girl got proposed to. She did her job. And then she was now looking at one story on Instagram where they were doing my baby, my baby. So this particular scene actually got me baffled and confused because I do not understand if Busola's father was the same Akonji, you understand, in the beginning, that went to do Ogwaiku just so he can live long. I don't understand because the spirit came, was talking to the man, the way he was laughing, like, ha ha ha, don't worry, we're gonna do the needful. Anyways, Busola stole drugs for her father, and then on her way home, her boyfriend came to pick her. She was like, baby, where you now? You get now? She entered the car, and then they started arguing about a story the guy posted on his Instagram page, that who is that lady and so on like that. He said, my cousin. And my head do because normally, a cousin, you and a cousin can never be like that. Almost kissing each other, the way they were doing, oh baby, cousin. And he was like, I will call you, should I call her for you so that I don't like almost signs of people that gaslight, signs of narcissistic people, signs of terrible boyfriends. Anyways, she was not like, no, don't call out me. Alaye, call her. Let's see. Call her, call her. I want to hear what she's going to say. Give her a call right away. But she was like, yeah, thank you for a call. Okay, then she got home and the mother was like, Busola, can't you feel this house is different? Like there's a spirit in this house, like there's something staying with us in this house. And she was like, not feeling anything, or the way we young generation just take things with levity, like I don't know. I don't really know how to describe it, but we just see things and be like, "Bound Jare, you get." And then the way we handle prayers, only God can have mercy on us. Anyways, the mother gave her one bottle of anointing oil that she should always carry it with her. Like she made her promise to always carry it with her because it's very important to her. Then they showed us this church. This guy is a pastor. When I first saw him, I thought he was a fake pastor, but alas, he was not a fake pastor. So he said he got a vision that there were some ladies in the church, they had boyfriends or fiance, but those guys have not proposed. And they was like, okay, so these guys are going to they are going to take it straight to the altar that particular year. So they should come out for prayers. Busola came out, then two other ladies came out. He prayed for the for the two other ladies, and then proceeded to pray to on Busola. Hey, the Emi was like, Mabel, carry your hand off. Baba was like, Emi Kemi Ray, you and who? I get power past you. Put hand on top again. They do Nibo. Until pastor fell down. No. The pastor was not like, yeah, I did it. Pastor, you did not do anything. But then, anyways, it actually proves that he didn't do a fake pastor inside this movie this time around. So on to the next scene. Busola went to a restaurant. I think that place was booked by her boyfriend Larry, and she was there waiting for him. Then the waiter was like, "See, my madam is already on Jumoyin from there. Like the way she's eyeing you, you had better place an order, or we would have to send you out of this premise." So Larry finally came, and they apologized to Larry. Larry was like, "Okay, let's talk before we place an order." He apologized because I just want to believe that Busola was probably desperate, or maybe she was just a fool in love. Like, a guy delayed you for how many? I'm very sure it must be going to an hour for the restaurant owner to be harassing her and the waiter like that. So you waited for a man for 1 hour. Hey, you don't have job. You don't want to rest. I know she has a job, but don't you want to rest? Okay, man did not come. Can't you place an order yourself? If you know it's too expensive for you, then you walk away. But she waited for the guy to come. Anyways, the guy came, gave an excuse of traffic and all. Then she excused herself. Then she excused herself to go to the toilet. That's when this waiter came to meet and be like, "See, auntie, let me tell you, no be only this restaurant that they work, so okay, see this your man, no be only you they date am. Auntie, you gotta be careful." She was like, "You and who? What's the meaning of that? Blah blah blah," and so on like that. He was not like, "Okay, so that you know I don't lie, I'm not lying. Look at the collar of his shirt, like the neck of his shirt, you would see lipstick there." And she was like, "Can't be my Larry." So she got back. Larry was talking about NFT, cryptocurrency. That has been his excuse to poor Busola, who is in love. Anyway, she saw the lipstick, she got angry, and then she dropped the ring, the proposal ring, threw it at him, and left the place. This was where Busola was actually mourning the love of her life she just lost. Anyways, yeah, he's the mother again, prayed for Busola before she went to work as usual, and then, try to pet her that, "See, you don't need to cry about Larry, okay? Another man, a better man is going to come." Then Busola went to meet her dad, and the dad was like, "Here's your ring." She was like, "I broke up with Larry." "Oh, that's good. Things are falling into place." You know, look at it. Initially, the spirit, he came, he was laughing at the spirits. It's like they were conversing. Then all of a sudden, he was like, things are falling into place when he discovered that, okay, she and Larry are no longer together. So you can just see the weirdness and the, confusion in it. Let's continue. Then she signed up on an dating app. I've never used that before. I don't even know how it works. She signed on one dating app. She saw a man there. More. Ìyá jẹ gẹ̀. See the way this guy is doing. Food is expensive. Yeah, give me two can of Gouda. Lady was like, "How are you so sure I want to take Gouda? She been and me go marry. I'll be the head of the house, so you have to do what I say." Bro, like, just like that. Just like that. Man, she ran away. Then they showed us in the hospital again. Another lady got proposed to by her boyfriend. And then the doctor came to meet her that, okay, there's this patient in their ward, and the patient said he has abdominal pain, but he doesn't have. So she should go and discharge him as nothing is wrong with him. So she got to the ward. and she met these two guys. They were laughing, making just of the guy that he has always been like that, too careful about his health and so on. So I guess they were brothers to the guy, and that was when she met the guy Tunji. Tunji. They introduced themselves to each other the way they were I whatever each other. Now the way they were, oh my god, cute guy, oh cute girl, the way they were eyeing each other. If only this girl knew what this guy had in mind for her, she would not even look at him. Never look at him. Anyways, the following day, the guy sent a necklace, a bouquet of flower, and his number that give me a call. Let's go on a date and so on like that. She got home, showed it to the mom. The mom was feeling somehow about it, and she was like, "He's a stranger. Don't go." And the father was like, Onilobo, you have to go. She must go. It's only if she meets him that he will no longer be stranger. Now, I understand, assuming the father was coming from say the advice was coming from a good place, it would have been it is actually a very good advice. You meet a stranger, you talk to the stranger, and then the stranger will stop becoming a stranger. But it was coming from a very, very, very bad place, not a very good place. So the funniest thing about it is that his wound healed up, just like that, miraculously. And the way the woman was thanking God, the man was so vexed about it. The spirit was really, really hovering around the house. And it seems that Busola is the next sacrifice, like I said earlier. Anyway, she went to meet with Kiki. That's where Kiki came in with her energy. I love Kiki's energy. Who doesn't love Kiki's energy? Okay, she went to Kiki. Kiki, okay, do makeup for me and so on like that. And Kiki dressed her up, gave her a badass changeover, and then Tunji sent his chauffeur. I got it right. Okay, his driver to go and pick up. Mind you, Tunji is a very, very, very rich billionaire son. Okay, so Tunji came from the family of Akonji from the beginning that went to do Sagbadewe Ogun. So his father is a billionaire. So the driver took her there, and then they just showed us the following day when she came, and she was like, Jola, guess what happened? Okay, give me the gist from the beginning. It's just so natural. It's one thing I so much love about Kiki, her energy and everything. Busola too is so natural. I so much love these things about this movie, especially. Hey guys, if you've watched this to this stage and you've not subscribed to this channel yet, kindly click on the subscribe button, be a part of this channel, and also hit the bell button as well, so that you get more notifications whenever I drop a recap of a video. Okay, and this video is not my video. If you want to watch it, go on Netflix. You will definitely enjoy it much more than I'm narrating. So that's when she started to narrate. They had a very nice dinner. The guy seemed so nice, very straightforward and honest. She loved that about him. And then they went to his beach house. And then that was where she lost her virginity. The necklace on her neck was turning red, I knew, fire on the mountain. Hey, nowhere to be run to. Nowhere to run to. She had the Olugbeja. The mother felt somehow and was praying. She was praying. And the spirit now went to report the mother to the Baba. So the man got up, got angry, and knocked Kondo stick on the mother's head. That was how the mother fainted. So a spirit then came over and then do with her. Then they use you, they laugh. Okay, and same Jola was saying, oh my God, when I'm not a paper, I'm not a tissue paper, I'm not a kineko. Hey, my people, if you don't know the source of something, don't even God when it. See, just focus your God when on God Himself. Don't use another person's stories, relationship, enjoyment to ask for enjoyment of this life. Minus this movie, things are actually happening in real life. Like 10 is happening in life. Let me just continue. In fact, the girl herself could not even explain the whole thing. She just knew that something happened. She did the do, she lost her virginity, and that was just it. Then she got home, she saw her mother in a pool of blood, called the hospital, they rushed her to the hospital, was looking at the father somehow because the father was at home and they didn't do anything about it. Eventually, Tunji came to join them at the hospital, took her home. She was like, "Where's my dad?" He said, "Your dad is at home in my house, you know." She was like, "Hey, this father, eh?" Then she got home. The father was drunk. Then she was taken to a room to sleep and she slept. So the following morning, she got up to go and see the mother together with Tunji. While they were planning or preparing to go and visit the mother at Namba, she was having a dream about the spirit chasing her. So the spirit caught up with her, and then she woke up, gasped for breath, and then lost, and then gave up the ghost. So that was how they lost the mother. They showed the burial of the mother, and then this lady crying. Anyways, Tunji made her forget about it. They moved on. Tunji proposed to her, and this is where the movie got more interesting. So Tunji said, "I'm going to introduce you to my brothers. We only meet once in a year, okay? Like they meet once in a year due to one particular family tradition, ancient tradition that brings them together." So it was not like, "Why don't you do this thing that you take around? Must you take it around?" And she told him explicitly that, "I only take it around because it makes me feel close to my mother." If Tuji had known, he would have taken the bottle away from her and hid it somewhere. So she got there. This is Tunji's brother, Dami, and this is Dami's girlfriend. Okay. See the way the girlfriend said they look like zombie, like a baby doll. And then she greeted her like, Ibile Karatima fool. She's supposed to be suspecting here, but no. Then Tunji was like, "Okay, I want to rest." So Tunji was resting. She decided to take a walk around the house, and then she saw Dami's girlfriend again. So that one was warning her, you know, she was talking when she was doing she got confused. Then Dami came, apologized, and then she left. She went to meet Tunji. Then she explained to Tunji that something strange is happening. And Tunji was like, "Oh, don't worry. Dami's girlfriend is bipolar, and that is why that she probably has not taken a drug, lithium, something like that." So the following day, or was it dinner? Everybody is meant to have dinner and then meet the family, hoping they like her and so on like that. She even wore the necklace again. That necklace that was turning red. Ta-da-da! As if they put her inside fire. Anyway, she went to the dining. To the dining was looking somehow. Everybody was looking strange. They was like, "Today we celebrate," and so on like that. The way everybody was even looking at her, coming nervous, and I don't understand how she felt so comfortable about that. Then she started seeing things moving, and she was asking this one, "Did you see things moving? See what do you do? Stop joking." She said, "I served Toby." Like, "You served Toby?" "Yeah, and you're about to serve Tunji, and the cycle is going to be complete soon." "Yeah, it's too late to turn back. It's in you." "It's in you, care." Omo, mama excused herself to use the bathroom. Seems the cycle is about to be completed. True. Like, she got to the bathroom, her tummy, omo, the way the tummy just grew, boom, just like that. Anyways, she got to the bathroom, and that was when she remembered what her mama gave her. Then she used it. What she vomited, oh my god, imagine what came out from her tummy. Then she ran out, saw the house in disarray, saw this girl's head on the table. I guess Tunji is not Tunji. Oh. Maybe this is Tunji. In fact, I'm also as confused as you. These are the girls' heads. And this movie is confusing because I'm trying to understand, maybe Busola's father, played by Akin Lewis, is actually the real Akonji. And maybe he was not even Busola's father. Yeah, just a guess. Anyways, she ran away from the place, but the necklace dragged her to the sacrifice point. And when the spirits came to do the needful, if it realized that it seems okay, she doesn't have whatever the spirit wanted from her again, and then the spirit went after Tunji and killed Tunji instead. Then the girl ran away. By the way, I love the girl's dress. I mean, it looks so beautiful, so nice. It's really, really nice. I'm a lover of black, sha, and dark colors. So they now showed Jola, played by Kiki, praying, "Olu, wow, give me man. I'm not a tissue paper. God, I'm not a nylon. I want man." You see, she was really praying, and then the girl knocked. Bam. She was like, "You won't believe what I just went through." I'm very sure by the time she'd finished narrating her story to Jola, she won't even pray for man again. She will, or rather, she would just say, "God, give me a very good man that will make me happy and not make me let me not end my life." Okay, so they now showed Mama Fijabi. She was telling us that, "Oh boy, cool. I have, oh, you people should come and do it." This lady, like I said, she's actually a very great actress, and I love it. The movie was written and directed by Dare Olaitan, and I really, really enjoyed it. Efewara played a very good role. I like Efewara inside. Kiki together played Bisola Aiyeola herself, Akinlebu now, but all of them really did a marvelous and great job. The casting was dope, the directing was dope, the video was dope. Everything about this movie is dope. I am giving it 10 over 10. Yes, 10 over 10. So, guys, go and watch it on Netflix. You're going to enjoy it. And I've come to the end of the movie recap of Ile Owo. So, remember to click on the subscribe button, be a part of this channel, and hit the bell button as well, so I get notified whenever I drop any new video. And then, till another time, guys, bye.